anticipated conference matchup made more compelling because both teams come in ranked in the top 25. This is going to be fun. Welcome to Gainesville, Florida, and the Swamp, the home of the Florida Gators. As we'll see the number 21 team in the country, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Florida Gators. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. This deep to begin the game. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. So Alabama's offense making their way on the field to open this game. And Kirk, this is what we've been looking forward to. A matchup of two quarterbacks who are elite, very competitive, matched up against each other today. One of the better matchups we'll see all season.
Yeah, a game that we really pointed to all summer. Looking forward to this matchup. Knew these two quarterbacks would go head-to-head. Very important that they don't get caught up in the individual matchup. They just go out, work against these defenses that they're facing, and try to put up as many points as they can.
The freshman is brought down after a really solid run there.
Chris, I don't know. There's just something about that Bama uniform. When they run the football, it just feels right. It's a combination of having those big offensive linemen, a really physical approach at the line of scrimmage, and backs that are able to pick up first downs like that right there. Beautiful play.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Back to throw. It's Becht. Grab down the middle. It's Williams. Zero running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
This is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
Now the offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. A deep shot to the right. Oh, deflected and picked off. Could take it all the way. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway. Looks like a man is down in the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. They'll run this play from the pistol formation. Looking for some space. It's Daniels. So an early season test for both teams, a top 25 matchup. Both trying to get off to a quick start here, Kirk, and set the tone for the rest of this one.
Well, that's the beauty of these matchups early in the year. You're either going to come out fast or fall flat. And one of these teams will experience the latter. This game is crucial to kickstarting your team in the right direction for the season. These kind of games create that type of momentum that they can carry with them on a week-to-week basis. You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
They finally get him down, but a big play to the 46.
Big conversion there on 3rd down to the receiver. Quarterbacks love a guy that they can depend on in these kind of situations.
And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Caught over the middle. It's Wilson. Pass caught. 2nd down now. To the air. It's Lagway. Looks left and finds his target there. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. The Gators churn out another first down. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Looking to throw again. Looking right, this one caught. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Gators. That's just nice execution. Quarterback and receiver perfectly in sync that time.
Yeah, you can see why route running is one of the most underrated attributes of a receiver. It's easy to get caught up on their ability to catch or their vertical or their speed, but nothing substitutes for someone who can create separation like this before the ball is even thrown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good, so it's 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Finds his man. It's Horton. An effective play. Good for a first down of the 35.
You know, Chris, you think about it, efficiency has always kind of been the description of a great Alabama quarterback. Man, think about the playmakers that they've had over the last few years at this position. Jalen, Tua, Bryce Young recently. Just a different level of quarterback play and really gives this offense edge to it.
They get him down, but a big play moves into the 45.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Dropping back, it's Bett. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
That's a really nice job of bouncing back by this defense after giving up that big gain. This time they get the pressure and bring that quarterback down.
And the back now goes in motion. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Makes the grab. It's Horton. And they bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the first down mark.
Any good offense has to have a reliable, quick to intermediate passing game. Even though that wasn't enough for the first down, it's plays like this that help you sustain drives and not get stuck with third down and long.
It's an option look. Pitch play to the back. He'll be stopped for a loss on the play. The defense all over the option that time. One team ready to boot it away. Trying to kick it away, helping his team with field position. And the punt will bounce out of bounds inside the 10-yard line. Great job by the punter there. And the Florida offense retakes the field. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient, precise. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Using his legs, it's Daniels. The gain is 3. Now it's second down and 7.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. That's reeled in. It's Brown. Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain.
As a quarterback, you see a one-on-one matchup, you want to get the ball out to your receiver, hope he can shake that tackle and get upfield for some good yards. But, man, this corner made a great play after that reception.
That's caught. It's Wilson. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
You get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
Short throw complete to the tight end. He started with the 45, but that's good for a first down.
The longer this drive goes, the more wear on this defense and specifically these pass rushers. The quarterback is carving up the defense, especially on key downs of this drive. And the pass rushers, you can see them. They look visibly winded.
Breaks into the clear. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. The Gators begin a new series here. 1st and 10. Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. To the air. It's Lagway. He's running out of time here. He's got it near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Florida. But they were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and he reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
Bringing it out, it's Brown. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Lets it go quickly. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Incomplete. There's a marker down in the backfield. Let's get the call. So the offense will decline the penalty and just take the result of that play. This should be the last play of the quarter. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Catch made, big play. They bring him down, but not before an explosive play through this offense through the air. Let's check out the quarterback comparison here through the 1st quarter. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the 2nd quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. Looking to throw yet again. Receiver makes the catch on a comeback route. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. 2nd down play coming up. Grab behind the line. It's Hill. And finally tackle him down at the 2-yard line. What a play on that completion.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a 1st down for this offense.
Well, looks like the defense jumped offside there. If that's the case, this will be a 1st down. So a very short penalty moves the ball a little bit closer to the goal line. The penalty backs the defense up even more. Now 1st and goal from the 1. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
And it's 1st and goal. You're thinking about trying to score. You're looking at positive yards. Instead, you're going backwards. That's going to set up a very important 2nd down call here.
Ball moved back to the 4 for 2nd and goal. Looking to pass. It's Becht. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
On 1st and goal, Chris, they run the football and lose yards. And here on 2nd down, they try to throw it in, come up with a sack. What can the offensive coordinator come up with here on 3rd down? Because they've been going in reverse on these last couple plays.
The pocket breaking down. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit. Coach elects to try for 3 points and sends out the field goal unit. It'll be a 26-yard attempt. Should be automatic. Knocks that one right down the middle.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
They'll return it from inside the 5. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. They're just able to stop him, but that is a great return there. He's a dangerous guy with the football. It's a great spot to start this drive. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. The passing game was so effective in the last possession. Right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. Grant down the middle. It's Webb. They stop him after a big gain. Move the ball to the 26.
Well, here the defense decided to sit back and play zone, and that front didn't do a good job of pressuring the quarterback. He had the time to make the throw and put it on target.
This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Breaks an open space. They tackle him, but a solid gain down to around the 5-yard line.
Well, that's what you love to see from an offense. The offensive line and the running back in sync, working together, and it pays off. What a big gain. Thought he might be close to being able to take it all the way to the end zone, but the defense just brings him down there.
And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Gators.
Now that's what great teams do. Things are getting a little bit too close, so they go right down the field with just a few plays to put this game right back to having a comfortable lead.
No problem on the extra point, and the lead is 21-3 now. Looks like they'll try to make a play with the return. And the returner brought down by that coverage team. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. They've had to settle for field goals. That won't work anymore. They got to find the end zone this time. Defense looking to bring heavy pressure here. From the shotgun now. Here's a handoff inside. Powers through. Gets the first and still running. Tackle made at the 24 as they begin to put a drive together. Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Hale. That gain is good enough for a 1st down. Ball spotted at the 42.
You know, Chris, if we would have told Bear Bryant that Alabama would have a wide receiver that won a Heisman in recent years, I don't think he would have believed us. But that's where we are. They've been some great ones in the past, and we're seeing some great-looking receivers on this unit right now.
The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
I tell you, this defense continues to just be physical into line of scrimmage. Offense can't do anything on the ground, and by doing that, this defense is allowing their defensive front to get pressure on the quarterback. Every time they drop back to throw, they become a one-dimensional offense.
To throw, it's Becht. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. And he'll run out of bounds and picking up 2 yards on the play.
Anytime a quarterback and a receiver are in sync, you've got a chance to make a very successful play. Great job here by the offense.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Oh, and he can't hang on to it. That's a guy known for his hands. Couldn't pick it off. Brings up 4th down. And here comes the punter onto the field. We're going to kick it away for the 2nd time. And he boots it out of bounds. Not very long. That punch sails out of bounds. There'll be no return this time. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. That gain moves the ball out near the 25.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the 2nd and 3rd down coming up.
Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Chris, sometimes the quarterback's just trying to find the open guy and get him the ball. It's exactly what he's able to do here. Found a way to pick up the 1st down.
And the Gators will have 1st and 10 here. Scanning the field. It's Lagway. Looking for his big tight end. Goes a fastball, but it's intercepted. And it's a solid return after the interception.
How about the big fella coming up with the interception? See that very often.
So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. And looking to throw now on 1st down. That ball snagged for a completion.
This is what you love to see, right? The quarterback does a nice job of looking and finding his open receiver, and he waits to the last possible second. In fact, Chris, he gets hit as he gets that ball out of his hands. So good job of showing some strength and a good job of throwing with accuracy as he's taking that hit.
Looking for the wideout. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the 1st half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21, and they heave it deep downfield. And it's hauled in, catch made way downfield. Touchdown, Florida. There was no catching him that time.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Not an ideal kickoff as it heads out of bounds.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
Kickoff booted out of bounds. The offense will start now from the 40.
Ready up. 29 Philly. 2-9 Philly.
Back to pass. It's Becht. Goes a stiff arm. They stop him after a 6-yard gain. So 2nd and 4. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Fires it to the wideout. He's got it in the open. They make the stop at the 34, but suddenly this offense is in scoring position now. 1st down. 1st down and 10. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Grab down the middle. It's Williams. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
It's really good timing here between the quarterback and the receiver. And how about the receiver downfield? Does a nice job of finding that open space in the zone of the defense. And as a defense, you're just basically throwing your hands up in the air because they had that covered relatively well. Just a good play call and good execution.
Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
That's a much better job by this quarterback of working through his progressions. We've seen him earlier try to force some throws, trying to make a big play. This time, works through his progressions, checks it down into the flat.
Tremendous protection. There was bound to be somebody open. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
Well, this first half has been a disaster for this offense, but this touchdown is big. Hopefully it can build some momentum for them when they come back out for the second half.
You make the extra point and trail now 28-10. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create good field position here. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen. That's good coverage there. The Gators offense retakes the field. Interesting position here. How aggressive do they get to try to add to this lead before halftime? Toss it to the back, running left. Solid run. They'll bring it back at the 28-yard line. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
The receiver makes the catch. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. That's good timing there. Receiver makes the catch and then has some room to run.
Yeah, anytime you're going to run a route like this, you know who needs to get a lot of credit is the offensive line, because this play takes some time for the receiver to work his way across the field on that drag route. And the quarterback that time had enough time to be able to navigate the coverage and make the accurate throw.
Running out of time in the pocket. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Well, this quarterback's having one of those games you just dreamed about. A lot of yards and a lot of touchdown passes. And in fact, he had open receivers again for another big play. The defense finally got pressure on him, or I think it would have been potentially another touchdown.
That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Back to pass. It's Lagway. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Fired into a tight window and picked off. Breaks into the open. Steps out after a crucial takeaway. This could be a big turning point.
Boy, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking for a man deep on the right side. They can't come up with it there, and that's going to do it. Time runs out in the first half. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
All right, guys, you've been calling a magnificent game there in Gainesville so far. And it's clear the aerial attacks of both teams have been relentless. They've been burning each of these secondaries like toast. Just an assault on the defensive game plans, if there even were defensive game plans. Gotta think, fellas, based on the first two quarters, we're going to see every route in the route tree again in this second half. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to start the second half.
All right, thank you for the update, Kevin. Appreciate it. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. Fields it just outside the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. The Florida offense retakes the field. Passing game's been on fire. Let's see if the defense has made some changes to begin to slow it down. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Looking to scramble to his left. Using his legs here. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
That's what I love about this guy. Just getting good, positive yards here and continue to just keep this drive alive.
Here comes more big guys on the field. The offense going very heavy. Breaks free. He's in the clear. They finally get him down, but a big play to the 46. Well, the big fella's Kirk flowing to the right there. The defense just has no answer. It's a huge gain.
Yeah, and what a patience there by the running back. Just allowing those blocks to be set up there off to the right. And then once he saw the crease in the defense, accelerates through that hole to show you what kind of speed he has for a big gain and a first down.
The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. He's got room to run. They bring him down, but this offense now in scoring position. First down from the 30. The Gators with 1st and 10 here. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Got the first down and still motoring. Touchdown, Gators. They continue to roll up the score.
This is such a well-designed play here, Chris. The offensive line opens things up initially, but you can see the speed of the back and the effort by the receivers not to be selfish. These guys are blocking downfield, and that's why he got that ball to the end zone.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Adams. And the returner will be brought down. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. Linebackers maybe trying to confuse the line with some movement. There's some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. That's reeled in. It's Hale. And he's brought down after a big first down gain. It's 2nd and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here. A completion sets up a 2nd down play. They're going to run it. Mack gets the carry. They test the middle there, but get nothing.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take a lead in this game at some point.
1st and 10 play coming up.
Green 25.
It's a quarterback keeper. Breaking free at the 35. That'll be enough for a first down, brought down at the 43.
Man, we know this guy can spin it, but you can't forget about his wheels, too. That's another first down for this offense, and they are feeling it.
The ball is handed off out of the shotgun.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, holding just with 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Play fake, looking to throw. He lets it go on the move. Oh, what a grab! They finally stop him. It's a huge gain down to the 23.
Well, that first half could not gone any worse for this offense, but give them credit. They made the adjustments that they needed to. They're coming out looking much better here to start this 2nd half.
On the set.
One massive play has moved the football just outside the red zone. First down. Scanning the field. It's Beck. Delivers quickly to the left side. He makes the grab. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Well, it's a big risk to play man-to-man coverage by this defense, and this time they get caught. Great timing between the quarterback and his receiver. You can see what can happen when that timing is right. Big things can happen.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Throwing for his running back. The ball is caught. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal.
Boy, Chris, great timing here with the quarterback against that zone defense, waiting just at the right time to deliver it into that window to pick up a nice gain.
Here's the option play. Pitches back. They've got him behind the line. The option fools no one. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out.
On the double.
2nd and goal for the offense. Press coverage now from the secondary. They look to throw it here on second down. Looking to the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Bama. That's a crucial response by this offense, but still plenty of work to do here in the third quarter.
Well, I love that they're still fighting and competing. You can tell they've made some adjustments at half and try to get them back into this game. And that score is a great start.
And the point after makes it a 35-17 deficit. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Returner decides to field it. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Looking to throw. It's Lagway. On the move now. It's a deep shot to the right. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
You know, they don't hit this downfield, but it gives you an idea of how much pressure this quarterback can put on this defense. They've got to cover all these receivers, worry about the running game, try to pressure the quarterback, and then deal with him when he breaks out and scrambles like that. He's a threat to run or throw.
Tackle made after a solid game. They'll spot the ball at the 34.
And with that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Motion now from the tight end. Here comes a handoff. Breaks loose at the 45. Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down at the 47.
Hey, whether it's been on the inside or bouncing things to the outside, this guy has shown you everything that he has to offer, and a big part of the reason why they're enjoying this nice lead.
And he's hit right as he throws it, incomplete.
We finally see a changeup from this defense. It has been a long game for this defensive coordinator. A lot of touchdown passes. They finally find a way to affect the timing between the quarterback and his receivers by getting pressure.
Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice game there. The Gators starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Looking to throw here. Caught quickly. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field, somebody that can match up more athletically.
Now he's forced out by the defense short of the line of scrimmage. Loss on the play.
Now this quarterback's a threat with his legs, but this defense has clearly done their homework. They're not fooled at all. Good job of pushing him out of bounds for a short loss.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Dropping back, it's Lagway. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job at taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
8th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Quick throw to his receiver. Oh, and another incompletion.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out. Most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
Head coach keeps the punt team on the sidelines for 4th down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. And it's incomplete under heavy pressure. A big fourth down stop.
This is the chance you take here as an offensive coordinator and a play caller. You go for it here. You draw it up perfectly. You think this is the right play, and then the execution is not there. So the defense catches a break, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
That completion makes it second and short. To throw, it's Becht. It's an out route, the catch made, and they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
You call a quick out on third down. I think that tells you the confidence you have in a quarterback to be able to make that throw. And on top of that, a little surprised the defense would give that kind of cushion to be able to give him room to pick up that first down.
Physical defending, that one falls incomplete, brings up second down.
You know, this is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. But they tackle him after just a 2-yard gain, so it sets up a 3rd and 8.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
On third down, he drops to throw. Looking for his big tight end. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play.
And as we wrap up the third quarter, let's check out the quarterback comparison. This has been a terrific duel. Both guys putting on a show so far today. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. They'll try the left side with a toss. First down and more. He's still running. Here he goes. At the 20. Past the 10. Touchdown, Florida. And your love is on.
What a touchdown. Anytime you see a play go for that many yards, everything has to come together. The offensive line did their job, the running back's vision and instincts and speed, and the play caller setting up the perfect personnel group, formation, and play call. It all came together, and they get the big score.
Bringing it out, it's Adams. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here comes the Alabama. Defense onto the field. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. Dropping back, it's Becht. Close to the tight end. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength. Ball moves to the 37 on the gain. It's first down. They're going to run it here. Running with purpose. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Chris, overall, it's been a tough day for this offense, but especially for this running back, just not able to find any kind of traction at all. And it's made this offense somewhat one-dimensional, and a large reason they're trailing in the fourth quarter.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Bringing pressure. The pass rush gets home.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead right now.
Makes the throw across the middle of the field. What a catch! He stopped, but he gets a first down.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 40. 1st and 10.
Whew, that was pretty. The receiver broke down his defender on that curl against man-to-man coverage. That's how you win one-on-ones.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Caught over the middle. It's Lewis. They bring him down after a short gain there.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Receiver in motion now. Looking to pass. It's Becht. Looks to his left and makes the completion. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
Man, the defense was all over that play. Just left him almost no room to work after catching the ball.
7th play of the drive coming up. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Can't hold on. The defensive play brings up a 4th down.
Boy, Chris, what a hit there on that 3rd down play by the defensive back. If he doesn't make that play, that's probably a 1st down, and they move the sticks. Instead, we've now got 4th down.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. Back in motion now. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. With the catch, it's Hale. Takes the football inside the 30, and that's a 1st down.
4th down conversions through the air like this are always a huge sigh of relief, not only for the quarterback who's battling nerves, but the receiver as well.
Back to throw again. Grab down the middle. It's Hale. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 1st and goal yardage to the 9.
Boy, they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
Caught in the backfield. It's Brown. Tackled down at the 3 after the catch. Defense up against it now.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
2nd down and goal.
42 Spider. 4-2 Spider.
They'll try to run this one in. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
What a great play by the defense here. Getting close to the goal line, not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
Ball spotted at the 5 for this 3rd and goal play. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. After a long drive, it's a crucial 4-point play. Can they score a touchdown or have to settle for 3? Looking for 6. And he's got it. Touchdown, tied.
Offside, defense.
So the offense obviously declines that penalty on the defense, and the touchdown will stand. And they tack on the extra point. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery. The offense will begin now with excellent field position. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. To throw, it's leg way. Caught by the receiver. To get him likely not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Now it's second down here. And the quarterback, we're going to make a play through the air. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, it could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
Let's go.
After the incompletion, the lineup here for a 3rd and 7. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And he dumps it off to the tight end. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Chris, another accurate throw by this quarterback, and this guy has just been on fire all game long, over 200 yards passing, but more importantly, making great decisions for this offense and put them in a position to win this game.
Caught over the middle. It's Brown. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position.
I just continue to be in awe of this offense. Even with the lead, these guys are going to play for 60 minutes. They do not let up. Here they are. Typically, you'd want to run the football here to work the clock, but these guys stick to the game plan and keep throwing the football, trying to get more yards.
Grab down the middle. It's Wilson. Brought down at the 2 after the catch. The offense close to punching it in. Second down and goal upcoming. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. Nothing on that play makes it second down and goal from the 2. Looking to score, they'll run it to the left side. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
It's a nice play by this defense, and now you're thinking about 3rd down and goal from around the 5-yard line. You got a real shot to come up with a stop here. Whether they run it or throw it, you get a stop here, maybe hold them to 3 points.
We'll see what the offense dials up here on 3rd and goal. Looking to throw. It's Lagway. Touchdown, Gators. They are pouring it on now.
Yeah, some people get really upset when you run up the score like this, but for most of the players out there, I think they get it. When you're ahead, you want to win by 100, and when you're behind,
This was a case of a higher-ranked, respected team that came in here and handled business. Did what we expected them to do, Kirk, but they did it with impressive focus and execution.
Man, you said it. These guys just seem to be on a mission today. They weren't going to let anything get in their way, especially another ranked opponent. This team was motivated from the opening kickoff.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.